Hello, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and a special thanks to Marty for giving me permission to send this video over to you. Now, I don't want to waste too much of your time. This video is just simply informational and educational, just kind of showing you some tips and tricks on what you can do to improve your online presence. So first and foremost, or I should say three things that I want to talk to you about today. The first one is going to be content. The second thing we're going to talk about today is backlinks, and then lastly we're going to talk about citations. Okay, now if you don't know what those things are, no worries, I'm going to break them all down for you today. So first things first is I was kind of just going through your website here. I did appreciate it looks like whoever built the website did take their time on it. It looks really, really well made, and I really appreciate that. It's actually really easy to navigate. Unfortunately, guys, Google doesn't care how beautiful a website is. They don't care how easy to navigate a website is. All they care about is content, right? And the keywords related to that content. So if I were to highlight all of the words here on your page, I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to put that here in my word counter. Looks like all it got was RCD paving. So let's do that one more time. So I'm going to highlight all of your content here. We're going to copy. We're going to go over here, paste it one more time. All right, looks like you have 916 words, so you're right at about where you should be. Now, a really dominant website has anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 words on the landing page alone. Now, that's not to say that Google can't rank you with the 916 words that you have, but the more content you have, the better. It'll make you more visible. Google will find you easier, right? Now, along with that content, you also need relevant keywords, right, to your niche. Buyer intent keywords. People that are ready to buy usually search with specific keywords. So for you, I went on ahead and searched paving companies, Austin, Texas. People that usually type things like that are ready to buy. People are looking for your product, and they want to essentially spend their money on your business. So I went on ahead and plugged in your website on my tool here. It's called Ahrefs. Now, this is a paid tool. Obviously, I am in the industry, but there are other tools that you can use out there that are completely free. All you would have to do is just type in keyword researcher, backlink checker for free, things like that, right, on Google, and it would pull up a tool that's similar to this, and you could see exactly what I'm seeing. Now, this tool, it allows me to see kind of what's going on in the background, and kind of like the analytics part, right? Things like that. But I'm going to break it down for you. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk to you about here is referring domains, right? And you have backlinks over here. So referring domains are just the amount of websites that are pushing traffic to your website. As you can see here, you have 186. Now they are pushing traffic to your website 1,560 times. That's the backlink part, okay? You have 4,200 organic keywords on your entire website. And then you have 4,000 people roughly visiting your website per month, bringing you a total of $10,800 in traffic value. Now that's pretty good. But if we look at your competitors over here, you could see that their power is stronger, which is easier for Google to find them. Okay, this DR here, that's their power. If we look at yours over here, you're at 18. Your competitors over here are at 33, and they're using less backlinks and less referring domains. Now that could honestly just be that their backlinks are just stronger. They have more power. So they have other paving companies that are referring back to them, other than, obviously Google knows that you're not a restaurant, so they don't want to see other companies that are like restaurants or things that are not related to what you do pushing traffic to you, because that doesn't build trust. It doesn't build power, right? Google is a popularity contest, so they want to be able to see that other websites that are related to your niche and what you do are pushing traffic to you, right? That are referring like, hey, these guys are trustworthy. These guys are reliable, right? Now, the last thing that I want to talk to you about today are citations. Now, citations is how you get landed up here, okay? And a citation is basically just anywhere that you can find your business name, email, phone number, address, things like that in a directory. And a directory is like white pages, yellow pages. Let's see, you've got Home Advisor, you've got Yelp, places like that. Angie's List is another good one. Yelp, as you can see here, is another good directory. Now, in order to dominate, right, obviously this is where all the traffic goes to, so you'd want to have more citations than your competitors. So if your competitors had anywhere between 150 to 200 citations, some, or I should say most companies don't, right? You just want to one-up them. So if they had 100, I'd go with 200 or 250 to ensure that you're dominating this map pack all the time. Now, as I said earlier, that all the traffic goes here to this map pack, right? So I don't know if you're like me, but if you're like in a different town, you're trying to search for a service. Say if your tire blows out, right? You search for tire replacement. I don't know, Farmington, New Mexico, right? That's where I'm from. So I usually just trust the first three names that are on here. Most people don't go down to the third or fourth page of Google to find what they're looking for, right? So having more citations would allow you to be in the map pack. Yes, sometimes or most of the time it would place you here, and it would also put the people right that are closest to them. But if you had more citations, you'd be here no matter what, right? So the three things that we talked about today are content, right? Ensuring that you have anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 words. You were at 916, so you're pretty close. The second one would be backlinks. It's just ensuring that you have more backlinks than your competitors. And of course, as we talked about earlier, they have to be quality, right? Other paving blogs or forums, things like that. Those places pushing traffic would be more powerful than if you had like a restaurant or a pest control company, right, that was pushing traffic to you. And then lastly, citations, just making sure that your business can be found in a bunch of different directories. So you could take this information and use it yourself, or if you're looking to outsource some help, you could definitely reach out to me. I'd be more than glad to help and guide you in any way that I can. Thank you so much for your time, and a special thanks again to Marty. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.